Hey, welcome to our TMK broadcast. This is RivCo Tour Stop number 5 at the most awesome and epic GMI games. I've been to say this is Blue Angel, and with me as always is...
Bombay.
How's it going, Bombay?
Pretty good, pretty good.
How do you feel about this match?
Well, if you guys see here, I'm the one on the right.
Yep.
I'm going into the tournament in the lead for the whole entire tour.
Yeah.
So with how the standings were set, I pretty much just needed... If I went 3-1, I pretty much guaranteed it.
Yeah.
And so right now I'm looking at 1-1 record.
And this, if you win this one, you're closer to getting that 3-1 you need, right?
Yep, really close.
Okay. And you're playing against Mitch Rabb, who actually won RivCo Stop number 4. And he is coming back in to try and take that spot again.
Yeah, so he's actually...
He's 2-0 right now? No,
yeah, he's undefeated right now in this tournament.
Yeah.
Because this is round 3. But he won the last...
Well, and look where he's placing Poe real quick. Right behind that mega asteroid.
Yeah.
Okay.
He won the last tournament.
Yep.
So even though he missed 2, he's still pretty good position to get top 3.
He missed 2. He played
missed
one,
2.
didn't get first. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So he missed 2.
So his first RivCo tournament, he got second.
Okay.
And the last one, he got first. So he's doing really good.
Yeah.
And if he does good in this one, he can place top 3 pretty easily. Yeah. I'll talk about his list if you want to talk about my list.
Sure, sure.
His list is Poe Dameron, the PS9 Poe with the Black 1 title. Intensity, BB-8, Com Relay, Auto Thrusters, Plasma Torps. Then he has Corn Horn, Push to Limit, R2-D2, Advanced Sensors, Engine Upgrade. And I'll kind of talk about how his list works. Is Poe has BB-8, so he'll reveal a green maneuver, and then he'll choose a BB-8 barrel roll either side, and then complete the BB-8 maneuver after getting a focus or evade token from Intensity, and then does his regular action. And then that first turn, he'll BB-8 barrel roll and get the evade and keep it with Com Relay forever, until he actually absolutely needs it. And then Korn has a similar setup with advanced sensors. He'll dial in a 2-speed, like a 2-straight, 2-bank, or one of the 1-speeds, and just regens and goes wherever he wants to be with Push the Limit.
Right, but he can't reach in 1 bank because it's white for Poe, or for Korn.
Oh, it is? Okay. Yeah. And if you want to talk about my list?
Yes. You're running Dengar, Punishing One, Mind Link, K4 Droid, so that's green maneuvers, free target locks for the win, inertial dampeners, and countermeasures. And then you have Asajj Ventress, Mind Link on her, Lots Razi, Scavenger Crane, and Countermeasures. I like how you work Asajj with Lots. He has Asajj stress, you spend their stress for your evade, so it makes her kind of tanky. I like that.
Yeah, up to this game, the other 2 games I didn't even lose half on her.
Nice.
I think I maybe took 1 or 2 shields. And she's really tanky. I used to have, if you guys remember the video before this, I had Boba Fett instead of Ventress in the list.
Yep.
And Boba Fett's fun and all, but Ventress is...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that was the Lost video.
Oh, that was Lost.
Yeah.
No, the Star Vipers.
Oh, the Star Vipers
Yeah,
was
we
okay.
had that.
Good.
Yeah. Yeah, so... Ventress, she's really tanky with Scavenger Crane countermeasures. Then Dengar also has countermeasures. Scavenger Crane was originally on Dengar 2, but I needed to be at 98 instead of 99 because of Connor Richards' list with Poe and Dash. I knew his bid was at 99 from prior tournaments.
So you had to outbid him.
You had to outbid him, or else K4 would do nothing.
Yeah.
And Dengar's ability would do nothing.
So right now, you're facing off against Plot Armor and Regen Horn, right?
Yeah.
That's Plot Armor Poe.
If R2-D2 was on Poe, it would technically be it.
Well, that's how
Connor Richards
calls it better Plot Armor, right?
Better armor.
Better armor. That's a better armor Poe.
It's the more fun Poe too.
Yeah, more maneuverable. Like do a lot more stuff.
Yeah. So if you notice, Poe BB-8'd over to the other side of the rock.
Yep.
Korn advanced sensored up.
So he's kind of breaking it up, but I think he's gonna pull it together around that debris that's in front of Poe.
Yeah.
You guys are gonna kind of a joust.
Yeah. His list, I believe, is at 95 points.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, because he's only got 2 small ships. He doesn't have a Fat Miranda or anything, so that's why he's able to put Plasma Torps on Poe and not really care too much. Sometimes they'll throw seismic torpedoes on Corn, advanced sensor seismic torpedo, and then go in the spot where they didn't assume. But he figured if someone's at 97, you might as well, like, you don't want to lose that game because of a dice off. So he just went down to 95.
Okay. What's as big as the asteroids are? Well, you can't seismic the super big ones, so
Yeah.
But there's still plenty out there.
Yeah, there's still plenty.
So the rules for this tournament. This is the Alderaan Graveyard. For those of you guys who know Star Wars Legends, Star Wars actual canon, Alderaan blows up. Spoiler alert. And then what's the remaining in Legends? They call it the Alderaan Graveyard. It's essentially debris from the buildings, rocks, and other materials from the planet, and small planetesimals that, of course, when that thing blew up, they had this giant asteroid field, kind of like you imagine our asteroid belt here, but a little fresher and a little worse. So that's what's going on here, those giant asteroids. And the rules are you cannot, of course, Dash can't ignore special objects, and those are special, so you can't ignore them. Those are treated just like asteroids, and you're not allowed to seismic torpedo those. So those things can be pretty nasty if you get ion on them or something like that.
Yeah, if you get ioned on them, you're going through it with a couple turns.
It sucks.
So if you see my approach here, kind of going into the match, I knew I'm looking at his list, I'm looking at my list. He can easily take half of one of my ships and just run. There's no way for me to kill both his ships unless I got a lucky roll.
Yeah.
So the correct after I should have thought of when setting up was just Fortress.
Right.
Because I have more red dice than him, and that means he has to come after me to do anything. Actually, no, we're tied on red dice. No, he has one more.
Oh.
That's why I didn't Fortress.
Okay.
Yeah, because he has one more, so I can't just Fortress.
Dengar gives you one, doesn't it? The punishing one title?
It's on the printed value.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, he would have one more die, and that's why I decided not to Fortress. Because really, there's no. If you see this list in action, I have to catch one of the aces, stressed before they move, and actually kill them that turn.
Yep.
It's a little bit easier with Poe than before because he used to have regen on him. But even with the evade token, unless I have bombs, it's super hard.
So who's your primary target to kill first? Kill order here for you.
I wanted to get Poe off the table, but as things were setting up, Corn seemed like the little bit easier target, and with regen, I could get him off pretty quickly.
Okay.
But the idea is you should go after Poe. The correct choice would be go after Poe because he's pilot skill 9. Because he's going to be black oneing off that target lock every single turn from K4.
Yeah. Well, and Poe can't regen, so when you hit him, it sticks.
Yeah. It's kind of a matchup where I kind of wish I had Boba Fett with Forlom.
But then again, Corrin, if you got both your ships going, you could probably put damage through on Corrin, and then when you're one-on-one with Poe, your damage is going to stay. You can't regen. So This is a really difficult decision here. Some people say, go after the regen first. But you saying go after Poe first, huh?
Only Poe first because he's got the black one title.
Because of the title and because of your K4.
Yeah.
Because of how your list works.
Because I would have to move, pick up target lock, then he pops it off.
Yeah, that's annoying.
Which also means it's super hard to kill him because I have no target lock.
Yep.
I don't have
both of them target locked. You only have to choose one.
Yeah, and I'm mind linked instead of expertise like in my other list. So it's also harder because I kind of want the focus for defense. Yeah, I could have double focus, but even then that's hard.
So on your list, I would pick Dengar.
Yeah.
Shoot at him while I got shots in case you want to double tap back. Right?
Typically, yeah. You just try to kill Dengar.
And flank him if you can.
Yeah.
Take out his double taps. And the Corn's got double tap, so it's essentially 3 attacks versus 3 attacks.
Yeah, but it's 3 attacks, or his 3 attacks probably versus 2 of mine because he's got pilot skill 9 Poe with the ability to arc dodge. So since I'm moving first, he can see where my arc is and then decide to do whatever.
2v2.
And he's got BB-8 and boost.
Because they'll go out of the arc.
Yeah. So it's a very hard matchup. The only benefit I have would be because I got the side turrets. I got the
I got the manual turret.
The manual turret on the Shadowcaster, and then a turret on Dengar, but with auto thrusters and regen on them respectively, like it's so hard to push through damage.
But the cool thing about your manual turret is that it counts as an arc.
Yeah, so auto thrusters.
That's a benefit.
You can also stress Poe with it, which makes it harder for him to do his shenanigans.
So that's fun.
Yeah.
All right, so your dials are down. We're just waiting for Black Squadron styles because he painted his corn up like the Black Squadron paint job. Kind of cool. Actually, Tyler Amoy did that paint job. So if you want to hit up Tyler Amoy on Facebook, he does cool paint jobs.
I kind of want to get my Falcon painted.
Do it.
Black one.
Oh, like a black and orange Falcon?
Yeah.
Nice, sick. Sorry. I know Tyler paints all my stuff. So.
Alright, so I go fast with Asajj here to get over that debris.
Well, and you're facing your secondary arc towards them, so you're cool. That's fine, right?
Yep.
You would like to see him do like a 2 tight or a 2 bank, right?
Yeah.
But the 1 bank can be sufficient, I think, because you're gonna BB-8, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
That's Corn Horn's slowest straight maneuver, so that was a long time for that. Essentially for a 1 straight on Corn.
Yeah. So I think that 2 straight just barely fit.
Yep.
I don't think it did.
No?
No. I don't think it did. But yeah, 2 straight barely fit. Super close, and he's debating his actions.
You know, touching's not overlapping, so.
I know.
This is interesting. He barrel rolls behind the rock.
He's got advanced sensors. He can be wherever the hell he wants to be. Excuse my language.
No, because he's going to barrel back out and then go again, right?
Yeah.
It's like this. It's almost like a cloaking device. You're like, I'm over here. Just kidding.
Just wait until Kylo Silencer
Let's not
comes
talk
out.
about that one. My feelings are hurt.
Yeah.
FFG hurt my feelings again.
Yeah. Kylo Silencer is going to be pretty crazy.
Yeah.
And the PS7 guy got spoiled today. He's going to have Veteran Instinct staple to him, I think.
Or Trick Shot, right? Or, that's
Or Trick Shot. Yeah, same guy. So my 3 bank barely fits. But since Dengar got nerfed, I don't have Unhinged, so I just focus. I should have. I evaded with Asajj. I should have focused with her.
Unhinged got nerfed?
I don't have Astromech.
Oh, that's right. Dumbass got nerfed. That's right.
I should have
post FAQ.
Yeah, I should have focused with Asajj, so Dengar would be double focused. That's what I should have done.
What did you do with the Asajj?
I evaded.
Yeah, not needed.
Yeah, I was thinking. I was calling his bluff that he would shoot at Dengar. With Poe, I was hoping Korn would be out of range.
Right. So what? We did a barrel roll, 1
BB-8
bank forward,
barrel.
target lock.
And then I forgot he had plasmas.
Oh no.
Yeah.
There goes the lock for the plasma. Oh, you got countermeasures.
Oh yeah. There we
Sweet.
go. So I did remember in time.
Yep. And I greened it out over there.
Yep.
Now you know it's active.
So I'm debating shooting Korn that has no tokens. I think this is why.
I would have gone after Poe here.
Yeah, I have 2 shots at Poe. So I do choose Poe.
Okay.
And I just rolled average, hit, focus, blank.
It would have helped if you rolled in the dice tray, though.
It would have. It was round 3. We didn't think we would be on. Alright,
Always roll the
so
dice tray.
Poe shoots 2. I get 1 symbol. I focus.
Yep.
Because I spent that, I believe, is why I waited for the revenge shot. I was hoping he wouldn't shoot at Korn since I had no tokens, or he wouldn't shoot with Korn. Since I didn't use my revenge shot
Right.
on Poe, I was hoping he would just skip Korn altogether.
That way you don't double tap corners if you have
Yeah.
tokens.
I think I ended up taking 1. Yep, I took 1. Blanked out.
Sucks.
Yeah.
I think having a focus.
And then I got
your token.
3 hits, natural 3 hits, so that's good. And I think he got 2 evades. I think he takes 1. Oh,
Yep.
two.
There you go.
Which is really 1 because he regens.
Now, from a broadcaster's perspective, the guy who puts up the camera, Mitch puts his cards, I cover them up, cards right next to the table there. So I can actually see how many shields he picks up. You, on the other hand, put them just out of view. So I'm trying to guess what's going on. And it didn't help that you weren't rolling in the dice tray, which also, as a broadcaster, if someone puts up a camera on a dice tray, this is also etiquette for anybody else who happens to be on camera one day. There's a camera on a dice tray. Helps them out by rolling in there so we can make good broadcasts.
Yeah.
But no matter what, we always love our players. So,
All right, so Korn decides a double tap
interesting.
and
Nothing
doesn't
happens.
get anything yet. So Dengar's down to 2 shields. Asajj did nothing on Poe.
So I'm guessing you're going to go straight here with Dengar, turn one with the Asajj. Poe's going to do a 1 straight. Korn's going to do a 1 bank. Now let's see how long it takes you guys to figure this out.
Yeah. Asajj, I think I do like a 3 turn.
Yep.
And then Dengar, yeah. I think I just go straight to try to pick up a target lock, but like target lock doesn't matter. But I can throw it on Korn. Korn maybe.
Well, it's like you're not going to get a block because he's just going to barrel out of the block and move, right? So.
Yeah.
Or you know what? Poe's going to 4K.
No, he's not going to do the red move.
Why not?
He doesn't
Nothing
have.
great on there.
Yeah, he doesn't. He's not going to get the focus. He needs a focus. He doesn't have prime thrusters. If it was
right.
prime thrusters, Poe, he would do something
Boost and
similar.
intense for a
yeah.
focus.
Yeah.
So yeah, probably just the green maneuver.
Yeah.
So, it won't spoil the match because you needed to get so many wins to win the championship. So I will announce it here that you did win the championship series.
Yep.
How do you like that map?
It is lovely.
It's pretty cool.
I like it.
I'm jealous.
I have like 6 mats now, so I gotta figure out what to do with them all.
You got a Hoth one you want to give me for free?
A Hoth one?
Hoth.
I'll give it
I got
to you.
plans.
You got plans?
Yeah, I'm going to prize it out later.
Oh. I got one. If you want to buy
Yeah.
it off me.
I'm going to prize it. I'm not going to keep it.
Maybe. We'll talk later.
Talk later.
Alright, so...
So I call this the year of 2018, the year of the epics.
Why?
I'm going to be running 4 epic tournaments. I'm going to have the custom-made Tatooine map, Yavin, Indoor, and Hoth. And I got special team medals just for them.
Nice.
Epic battle medals. They're really cool. Okay. Hey, insight for 4 epics next year coming in 2018. Let's just do it.
Yeah, this list... The thing with Korn and Poe, you can just style in a 1 straight, and then you can go wherever you want.
Yeah. Or a 1 bank. I mean, 1 bank is a very reasonable maneuver. So it's either 1 bank or 1 straight.
Yeah.
So...
And you won't be stressed after it, too. This is why I think the silencer is going to be pretty good. Because Kylo's got the same stuff, but with the 2-hard green. He can be wherever he wants to be.
But Kyle doesn't have BB-8.
He's got advanced sensors. It's better than BB-8. Barrel roll boost, 2-hard green.
BB-8's better because you get actions before and after you maneuver.
You can do that. You can just put pattern analyzer on Poe and do the same thing. Oh, and on Kylo.
Alright.
So BB-8's
can't.
not. Yeah, you can.
No, because BB-8 you can, if you had push limit, you could BB-8 for the barrel roll, push limit for an action, maneuver, 3rd action.
What's better, boost barrel before a move, or being able to boost barrel after the move? Poe can't barrel after the move. No, Kylo silencer is way better than Poe.
Well, I mean, if you want to boost barrel after or before, it depends on the situation you're in. But being able to do either one is the best, right?
Yeah,
so
but Poe
can't
can
barrel
only
after.
can only barrel roll before. Kylo can do barrel boost before, barrel boost after.
Yeah, that is better.
Yeah.
All right, fine. You win again.
So I did 3 hard with the Saj. I think I target lock. Oh no, I focus. Okay,
Focus. And you beat me on the mat and on the broadcast. It's mean.
good. You just beat me 2 times in a row.
Well, that was just playing casual,
Yeah.
silly games.
I've lost like the last 6-7 games. That's
So you've
pretty
also been
sad.
trying all kinds of new stuff too.
Yeah, true.
So nothing.
All right,
When
so
you play serious with me, you kick my butt.
yeah, so he barrels corn, and then he's gonna push the limit to boost. This is what Kylo Ren Silencer does.
Look how
But
close it is to that rock, though.
yeah, but at PS9 and a 2 hard green.
Wow.
So I thought that was his move, or I thought the move was 1 straight, or something. I forget. So we were just talking about the dial. Yeah, his move was 1 straight. So I was like, "Hey, you just did a 1 straight," but it was actually a boost.
Yeah, well, he did the stress token out there. You didn't know.
Yeah.
I'd have called him that too. That's funny. Because advantage actually can't reveal your dial.
And then he regens 1.
Yep. If he has a 3 straight here, I'll be impressed.
Yeah. I target lock. I don't know why I target lock. Oh, no, I get
Corn.
K4. Yeah.
Yeah.
I get a K4 anyways. Okay. Yeah. And then I just focus.
I think you got baited with corn here.
Well, yeah, that's you get baited with either ship is the problem.
Because you did damage, and they're like, yeah, I got damage on it. I'm going to see if I can put more on it, right?
Well, I got to target lock him anyways because you're just gonna boost and get rid of the target lock.
Yeah. So might as well put somewhere to be useful later. I get it. So he can't fit his barrel roll. Oh, it's got to be a bump.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Kind of what you needed, right?
Yeah.
Now, is he in range 2 of your arc for Asajj?
I think so. We'll
Even
see.
better. But now you can't shoot Poe. It's kind of like a catch-22.
Yeah. Yep.
Would you have rather him had not bumped and be able to shoot at him? At that Poe?
Focus evaded Poe, auto thrusters. Probably wouldn't matter.
Yeah.
All right, so Dengar's got or actually Poe has a shot, but my Dengar shoots first. Range 2 through rocket corn. He's got no token, so I might actually.
It's got a token.
No, that's a weapon's disabled.
Okay.
So I'm hoping for a blank out, and he rolls like 2 naturals and takes 1 shield. That's the only way I can
no
do
damage.
Yeah, no damage. I need to get into hole right there.
Yeah, nice direct hit or a major
Yeah.
explosion to another card. Doesn't matter what it is, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, the 2 naturals kind of killed me right there. Poe. 1.
Dodge.
Dodge.
Back at Poe.
Hole 1. And he evades it with the evade token.
So now he's tokenless and he's not intensified, or he can't do it.
Correct. He still has it not exhausted though.
Oh, okay. So he can't
so
do
he
it.
can,
Okay.
yeah. But he can't BB-8.
That's right. Eat it, Poe.
Now here's where Asajj is kind of messed up. I was debating on whether 1 banking.
Asajj moves first, right?
Yeah, Asajj moves first. I was either debating on 1 banking and try to get a focus for Dengar, so 1 banking towards the board edge.
Yep.
But it really puts me in a really tough spot the next few turns.
Well, you also could just go straight with Dengar too, and just do a complete disengage, and you know what? It's a wash on Corrin, and refocus, double down on Poe, right?
Thing is, if I double down on Poe, Corrin is gonna regen.
Well,
completely.
Corrin's you only took 1 damage on shield so far,
Yeah.
right? If he goes regen, then it's like okay, you're fine. You're down 1 shield.
Yeah.
You could double down on Poe at that point.
Yeah.
Why is there a satellite dish?
Because we weren't sure if you could see the arc on Asajj, so I just threw
the
it out
mole,
there.
the
Yeah.
spinner up there. Okay.
And yeah, so I was debating whether what I should do is just 2 hard or 2 hard into Dengar right there.
Okay.
It would leave Poe no opportunity to escape.
Yep.
I wouldn't get an action.
But you'd be able to stress him out again.
I'd be able to stress him out again. But But I was really hoping Dengar could get another shot at Corrin. If Corrin tried to like too hard in there.
Yeah, and you can always like one straight with Dengar too to park him because doesn't Dengar move first?
Yeah, Dengar moves first.
So you one straight bump with Dengar too.
Yeah, and so I think that's my kind of strategy is make sure I have a token. I one bank out with the Saj to get that token on Dengar, so he has target lock focus for Corrin. But the thing was, I didn't think about if he does dial in the too hard, he can just barrel out and then too hard,
Right.
or boost too hard, and I'm out of range.
Yep.
So I shouldn't put all my eggs in that basket, and I should have just too harded a Saj right into Dengar.
Yep.
And then Dengar, I could do like a too hard, or not too hard, but too straight barrel roll, prepare for next turn, or like a two sloop red. Yeah, I'd stress myself out, but I can't really do that too because if a Saj just happens to land on that debris, I'm kind of screwed.
Well, you get a stress token. You can clear that.
Yeah, but I'm saying if I do a two red sloop, I can't dial that in just in case.
Yeah.
So it was kind of tough choices for me. But pretty much I lost my opportunity to kill one.
Yeah.
Right here.
That's what I'm saying. If you just disengage, completely double down, you go for that opportunity again because you're only down one health.
Yeah.
It's not like it's game breaking right now.
And I wasn't quite sure if that two sloop would just slightly put me on one of those rocks right there.
Yeah.
And I really kind of wanted to do that two white sloops really badly, but I couldn't quite risk it. I should have just risked it, but it would put me in facing the wrong direction for K4 because I couldn't quite do green move the next turn.
But who cares? Because Poe
Poe's just going to ditches him anyways.
So it's fine.
So there's no real win-win in this spot.
The best move was to be like the two sloop, turn it around.
Yeah.
And chase Poe down. Oh, and I'm going to call you out as a liar here real quick, okay? You said when we started this broadcast, said you didn't really think this was going to get on camera, and so you didn't care about the camera, which is why you're not rolling dice. Like, your card, no big deal. You're not worried about the camera, and then you put a satellite token out for the camera.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Sorry, guys, I'm off topic, but I wanted to point that out.
Yeah. We just forgot. We remembered halfway through, and I think we did like a one roll, and then we forgot again.
None. No rolls.
I think I did for the asteroid one time.
Maybe. I didn't catch it. All right, sorry, back on topic. That was dials down anyway, so we're good. Okay. Corrin's going to spin it on the outside like you predicted, probably.
Yeah. So I
like that maneuver. I did.
But it really puts me in a tough spot. If it brought me closer, I could too hard in between the debris and the asteroid, but I can't because how it's set up. So it really kind of hinders the Saj for the next, 2-3 turns.
Yeah, that big rock at the quarters kind of screw with you, huh?
Yeah.
In case anybody wants to make those at home, they're 5.5 inch diameter, so you can practice at home with these giant rocks for next year's RivCo.
Yeah, I got a full set now too.
Me too.
Yeah.
I got one. Yes. You think as the organizer, I would just start off with a full set? No, I give them all to the stores, and I got to play for them just like everybody else.
So I focus like my original plan was just to get Dengar focused. I think my Dengar just bumps. His Corrin's up first anyways. Oh, so Corrin moves first. So I was hoping, he would just too hard in. But he realized since I did that with the Saj, I'm probably bumping with Dengar.
Yep.
So he didn't try to barrel boost in. He just did the 3 straight and target lock focused and regens.
But he did 3 straight before he knew what you were doing.
Yeah, but he saw what Asajj is doing, and okay, you needed that focus for Dengar. Something's up.
Yeah.
So I just stay there. And what's really bad in this matchup too, my inertial dampeners.
We measured them there, target lock. You already have
Yeah,
it.
K4. I just want to see if he was in range or not.
Snazzy.
But also with inertial dampeners, since he's PS9, I have to move first. So it really eliminates 1 point with inertial dampeners, K4 another 3 points.
K?
No, he's 3 straighting.
Okay. I think I can get out of there.
Yeah. He's out of arc of Asajj.
Yeah, when you did that move, I thought you were going to put your arc to the back.
I was kind of debating that, but I needed that focus for Dengar. I was like...
Not if you're not getting shot.
Well... I need to do damage. I can't do any damage at all. I can't do damage because I don't have a target lock, and I need to focus to do
You
something.
always nat out.
Yeah, that's a perfectly fine strategy as naturals.
Yeah, dice averages. What are those?
Yeah.
Fucking nats all the time.
So he boosts intensity. So then, no start of combat. Dengar's gonna go. I gotta shoot at Corrin.
Corn's unobstructed. Yeah, I think you do. There you
Yeah, unobstructed range 3, no auto thrusters. I have a target lock. Try to make use of it. 3. See, maybe if he blanks out, like my only hope is for him to blank out,
go. No.
and no, because he uses evade token and gets out. That's the thing too. He always takes an evade. That means I have to max and only to get the shields, and not no hull.
You need both targets on Corn to get down to hull.
Yep. And I have to hope he blanks out on one.
Mm-hmm. Well, you could do like what? 'Cause you guys roll on 3 each, 6 dice. If he rolls averages, you'll get down to hull.
Not with his focus evade. Yeah, if he rolls average and has no tokens, it's not going to
I
happen.
suppose.
I think I would have much better time if I had my Boba Dengar list in this matchup, particularly. Just because Boba can have that spike damage at range 1.
Yeah, the rerolls.
And the rerolls, and he's PS9 in my build, so he's higher than Corrin.
Nice.
And ion dischargers with Forlom would be key. Poe never wants to boost into range 1.
Yep.
So, I haven't quite liked the Shadowcaster that much. I know it's really good. It's not really my playstyle. And the times
It's
I've
just
run
so
it.
fast.
Yeah, it's so fast. I like that about it. What I don't like is the damage output is very, very low.
Well, like its playstyle is kind of like a guerrilla tactic where it hits and runs, right?
Yeah. Ketsu is differently. I haven't tried Ketsu. I think mainly it's Asajj I don't quite like too much. Ketsu I might try. And you just point the arc in the front and just joust.
Yeah.
And she's kind of like Boba in the same sense. You just YOLO it and just go towards him.
YOLO. That was still like 1999.
That was 2015.
Was it?
Yeah.
Nah. Whatever. I feel like I said it when I was in high school. We did say that when I was in high school.
No way.
Wait. We're in the Midwest. Maybe it hit us first. No, tell me, 'cause I got it in my yearbooks.
No, it's not.
I got it in my yearbooks. I'll show you afterwards.
All right. So 1 bank for Asajj. I'm kind of setting up, trying to go around that rock only 1 time. I don't want to go like... I didn't want it set up to where, like, if I did the 3 hard, I wouldn't fully go over it with my front guide, so I would have to go over it twice.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm planning there, is only go over it once.
And there's a nice ship bump. Things got all twisted now. The pancake. It got moved. He leaned over.
Let's see.
Yep. I just caught that. I didn't notice that the first time. To help you fly over it, though, because it's not the point of the round. I like these big, like they're perfectly circular. So when you put your template up gets to them, it kind of like fits and forms around the asteroids. It's really nice.
Yeah.
At least for the small ships, anyway. I don't know about
So
the
I
big
one
ships.
straight, 1 barrel roll, or not 1 barrel, just barrel roll, a large ship. I just barely fit in between there.
So you can really feel like when you're flying on these asteroids, that you're actually like flying tight around the asteroids.
Yeah.
I'm in that glass.
And so now my Dengar's kind of set up to joust Corn, which I kind of want, but again, he's just regenning
Yep.
every single turn.
Well, you guys are separated now too. That's not good.
Yeah.
He's, you only get 1 ship attacking, or you can get potentially 2 now because his are still kind of closer together.
Yep.
And they got freedom of movement because they don't. He's not on the open side of the board. I think that must be his overall strategy. Start out in the clouded area, bring you in. He'll swing on around where he's got mobility, right?
Yeah.
So.
And again, all he has to do is get half.
Yeah.
In order to win. I have to kill 1 and not lose half on any of mine, or lose half on only one, not both.
Yep.
Oh.
That brings up the age-old question: should there be partial points for all ships?
I don't think it fixes ships like Miranda. I don't think it really does.
Okay. It actually hurts a lot of ships though too, doesn't it?
Yeah, it like for ships like Miranda and Corn, they're just gonna run 2 turns earlier. That's all they're gonna do.
Yeah.
That's all that's gonna change. But I do kind of think for like Skurgs or ships like that, where now we're getting into small base ships that have like 10 health. It's getting ridiculous.
Oh yeah.
I think for that reason, kind of.
Maybe they should have a rule like if you have more than 8 hit points, you go into the half-point category.
I think at that point, just do everything.
Everything. Would you do a percentage based on hits taken off of your hull?
I would just do it how it is now, just with small ships.
Just half. Okay.
Yeah. So Asajj just barely clears there. See, I rolled in the dice tray.
That's
when
the
you
one
can't,
time.
when you can't
the
see
one
it.
time.
I don't think it was a hit.
No, it was fine.
But yeah, so I think as far as half points is concerned, I think it should just be everything.
Everything. Yeah, because you get these 50-point, small ships, right?
Yeah.
That would help for that too.
They're just point fortresses. And the biggest thing about Kylo coming out is he's now a 45, 46 point fortress. He can, and with the bid, like Mitch and I, we're both talking about running Kylo and Whisper and have a 13-point bid because there's no reason to take a 12-point TIE fighter and lose MOV.
Yeah.
And then the other, now that we have the other silencer out, we can go down to 85 points and be fine.
Wow.
And have 2-point fortresses with, if you kill one, the other one's now worth 15 more points.
Yep.
So I K4, see if I get range. I don't have range. So I'm debating if I want to barrel roll in or out. I think the better call is barrel roll out to try to spread that arc for next turn.
I think maybe FFG's attempts to make every ship different is becoming harder and harder, and also making it also a negative play experience. Because really, Kylo's ship should be more like an interceptor type.
Well, it is interceptor type.
I mean, but the dial could be similar, and the action bar and the upgrade bar.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, it's just like, where do you make the difference? You can't just
Text
make
slot.
it. Yeah, but you have to give it something else. Like, they did go. I think they did go too far.
Yeah.
And
It's okay to make
at
it
least
super similar, but
it's
not
not
the
the
subtle
same.
changes.
Yeah, it's not the same mistake like they did with the Jump Master and the Skurg, where they give them. Or
Every
if you
upgrade
look
in
at
the world.
every upgrade in the world, and where you need a title card to give you more upgrades,
Yeah.
like that's an issue. Like, but with the silencer, if you just take a look at the dial, there's 10 greens on the dial.
Wow.
The closest ship was an A-wing with 8 before.
Yeah.
Ryad with twin ion mark engines, she had 14. So they're almost at Ryad's when she has twice the amount of straight maneuvers because she's got the K turns.
Yep.
Like 14 green maneuvers. Someone said on the forums where they're like, "Oh, I'm kind of disappointed with the dial." I'm like, "What?
Why are you disappointed with that?
They got 3 bank greens, 2 hard greens, 2 bank greens. They got 1 hard tights. They got 3 talon rolls and a 4K.
Yeah.
And a 5 straight green and a 4 straight green.
Wow.
And that dial is ridiculous.
Yeah. I mean, because like if you look at the aiming, the aiming is 5 straight green. You love it so much, Now, and the 5 straight green on what? Asajj. Right?
Yeah.
That's it. It's a really good dial on that Utah silencer.
So I'm kind of preparing Asajj with the 1 bank to do the 2 hard next turn.
Yep.
Or the 3 hard, depending on where I end up with Dengar.
Yep. So maybe because it is bigger, like, maybe have a similar dial to the TIE Interceptor, but give it a 1 bank white.
Or something like that.
Something like that, right? The TIE Interceptor doesn't have that.
The-
Gives it a little bit different play feel.
Which I wouldn't mind. However, they wanted to enter in a field where, with the point structure, the Empire wasn't already at. As far as Kylo, he's the most expensive ace Empire's got now.
Well, it's kind of like one of the Poro Corn's aces now, isn't it?
Yeah, he's even higher than Whisper, unless you got Gunner Whisper. Even then, I think Kylo's just a point
Well, the
more.
base cost, though, right?
Yeah, but
Well, that's the Empire's play, though. Empire's play style is more aces at fewer costs, because the Empire's always about swarming stuff, right?
yeah, but they want to. So I K4,
Yep.
but they wanted to kind of differentiate, open the playing field. With the gunboats out, they now have 24, 26 point ships that are pretty good. They can throw in as filler besides a TLT
Yep.
aggressor. So that opens that up more. With the TIE Silencer, the new guy, he's 4 points cheaper than Kylo, which kind of shows that FFG's kind of realized. If you take a look at Sunterfell and Connor Jax, okay, they're great, but the alphas, how they're point structured, they're like 2 points less. The alphas are, and Saber Squadron and the Royal Guards, they go in that same structure of 2
Like,
points
couple
less,
couple points, yeah.
couple points, and they kind of realize that ain't gonna work because like the generics suck.
Yeah.
And a lot of these ships, or like
The generics should be really cheap,
yeah,
so you can throw them in there and actually want to play with them.
so they need to price them differently
Right.
than how they've been. They can't just uniformly do so. So Poe barrels with BB-8, 3 straight green. He's now out of arc of Dengar, and then he target locks. I don't have countermeasures anymore. Now he can
Those
plasma
plasmas are
torps.
coming at you, yeah.
With Corrin's double tap, Dengar
But
can
you only
just
got 2 shields, so, I mean, what you're going to look at here, we're looking at an average of 2 hits. Coming, bypassing your stuff, right?
okay. So Poe spends a target lock, right?
Yeah.
He's got Poe's ability
Okay.
for the 1 conversion, or he can just spend the focus. All right, so my Dengar shoots Corrin. I'm debating. I got 2 focuses. Do I kind of want to save them for defense on the 2 shots?
So you do your target lock it.
I target lock.
You get it.
So I get 3. So I was actually debating whether saving the target lock for my revenge. I think he gets like 3 naturals or something.
No.
No,
He's got focus
spends
out.
a focus out. Okay.
So, what's Poe going to shoot at?
Dengar
Obvious.
Force. So he's played this setup perfectly. Like you mentioned earlier, he dragged me through the rocks. Now he's open range to do the plasma torps.
Mm-hmm. There we go. Poe's ability for 4. I was hoping you'd like evade book. Oh, weapons
and then I get
failure.
the only thing worse than Dengar.
It's like a minus
be a
12
blinded-
points on
yeah.
your ship.
The only thing worse would be blinded pilot right now.
Yep.
Like, and this happened like 2 times in the tournament. Like I was pretty frustrated.
It's like toss out your title.
Yeah. So he gets 2.
He wasn't modifying. You focus,
Yeah.
and you're out. You tap him back.
Yeah, it's
we
the
go.
only time. 2.
See, you can natty all day too.
Yeah.
Of course, it's out. And Asajj had like no shots, so
Yeah.
whatever. And then Corrin's gonna tap, I think.
Yeah, Corrin's gonna probably double tap.
I think when you play Corrin, you pretty much always double tap, huh?
You don't
And then you
always.
scoot around.
You got to set up. Do you think you're gonna have a shot next turn? If you don't think so, then you just go ahead double tap.
Yeah. No, he doesn't. It's like you're going dials.
I think so. He can leave the threat of him next turn.
Mm-hmm.
If he doesn't, then I have free range on Poe or him. So
Oh,
he does
here
go
he
ahead.
goes.
1. So do you want target lock? Yep.
Except that you guys are in the dial phase already. Oh my goodness. Oh, more damage. 2 more damage. Dengar's not looking good.
Yeah, in my current version of Dengar's, I'm putting on Wired and Maul
Yeah.
and countermeasures. He comes out to 52 points.
Is that more or less than him?
Less.
Okay.
Actually, with Mind Link version, it might be pretty close. But normal standard version of Dengar is Expertise K4
Yeah.
title. That comes out to 52. So now you get countermeasures and with defensive modifiers with Wired. So the idea is you roll 3, you get hit, blank, focus. You maul the blank, depending if you roll a hit or a blank on the reroll. You then spend the focus, or you wired the focus.
Right.
And if you hit, you get rid of the stress, or if you happen to use maul for 2 dice, you get rid of 1, have 1 for defense, or you don't get rid of the stress because maul's a May.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a nice combo. I'm 1-on-1 with it. I just lost to you, and then I won 1 before. So I'm seeing if that's actually a better buy. But right here, I'm looking at. So Corn's now full health.
Ridiculous, right?
Yeah. So I've done 0 points of damage.
I know how you feel. I think on this, when you were playing this match, I was playing Connor Richards, and he aced my free ship list, and I only did 2 damage to him in the final round before I died. Yep.
Nice.
Yep. That was a TLT. It's so lame.
I should have played Dash Poe that day. Just took off Red Cargo for the extra bid against Connor. I would have lost to Mitch because the same thing. He get dashed down to half.
Yep.
But if I just dodge the matchup or whatever,
You can't just guarantee dodge the matchups though.
yeah. Oh, this is round 2 actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm 1-0 because we both face each other, so that's the only way. All right, so Corn, 2 hearts, barrel rolls, and poofs all out of there.
Bye-bye.
All right, I think Dengar does something like a 3 bank.
Gotta chase that guy now that you're like just pissed at him.
Now the idea is, okay, I can spend my action to try to regain my die, or I can barrel roll into range 1 and block Poe and still regain a die. So that's what I do.
I like that call. At first I was thinking, why don't you fix it? But that makes a lot of sense right there.
Yeah. It kind of forces Poe to try to jump over me or get blocked.
Yeah.
I was hoping he just dialed in like a 1 straight and didn't want to BB-8. Just go on the rock for me.
Oh, I think you'd BB-8 and bumps. He still gets out of massage, right?
Yeah.
That would be the right call for that one. I revealed the green maneuver. Yay. Sorry guys, this match is a whole lot of...
Trust me, the final match was a lot worse.
It was, yes. Yes.
Yeah, he just won Banks bumps. So it forces Poe to stay out of range of Asajj. So again here, even if I get max hits and he rolls blanks, I'm just taking shields.
Yep. Out of arc. Out of range. Dang. Range 1, fire. That's that Corn.
Yep, we're moving Poe out of the way just to make sure we get range 1.
Or correct measurement.
Or correct measurement, yeah.
I move the board around to make sure I get my range 1 attacks.
Yeah.
You see how people might think that's a little weird, right? No.
Yeah. Alright, so I spend the focus for 3, and I think he rolls like 3 naturals.
Ugh.
Nah, it takes 1. 2 naturals.
Well, it takes none, really.
Yeah, it takes none, really.
So hard. Oh, and Rebel's got another region. You can now run a triple region list.
Yeah, because it's chopper.
Yep.
You can run quad TLT all region.
Yeah, you get 4 of them down there, huh?
Yep. You get
So weird.
chopper, R5, P9, R2D2, and Ion Pulse Shield.
Well, you can't run forward because you're.
No, you don't need Y-Wing. You can
you
throw
get
in a Hawk.
Yep.
You could have done it before with 2 Ion Pulse Shields, but now you can run 3 Y-Wings and a Hawk with Ion Pulse Shields.
Nice.
Or Ion Pulse Ray, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Um,
And dischargers if you're scum.
yeah.
The Rebel Hawk should have an illicit slot.
The Rebel Hawk should be a lot of things.
Should be a lot of things. Well, the Hawk should be a lot of things. Period.
I do think you've kind of got the magic as far as the
Don't
Scum
my
Hawk.
magic.
Yeah.
I got the magic list.
Alright, so Asajj goes 5 forward. I forget the reasoning behind it. I think
Well,
it
you
was
want to catch him
mainly...
in your secondary arc, right?
Yeah, try to catch him
Or a bump.
or a bump. Now I could swing back around, get Corrin faster too, maybe. Either way, it doesn't quite matter. Oh, you get free intel agent. Alright. I target lock. I don't know why I target locked. As soon as I set it down, I was like, this is dumb because he's got BB-8 and Black 1 title. I don't know why. I think I was mainly just frustrated already.
Yeah. Maybe he'll forget, right?
Yeah.
You know, that happens. Does it happen doing all game? You just kind of throw it out there, like nonchalant.
Yeah.
All right.
At this point, okay,
Oh, we still moving that one. Okay.
Corrin's so far away. Yeah, here we go. I did the 5 forward to try to get Poe at range 1
Yep.
somehow. And there's no way I can catch Corrin by myself
No.
with weapons failure. So I 2 sloop. There you go. This is why I should have focused with Asajj to try to not have to try to repair. Or
You can repair, not to worry
repair
about.
and not have to worry about not having to focus. So that was a mistake. So now I'm deciding on what to do. I think I'm going to have to just focus to try to give Asajj a focus.
Yeah, it really boosts up your Asajj attack too, target lock focus, right? So
Yeah. But he's going to BB-8 to get the target lock off of her. And if he dialed in a 2 straight, I'm kind of out of luck too, because he can just BB-8 right into me.
or you can just also just 2 straightforward boost out of arc. Right.
I don't quite think that boost would quite get it. So he BB-8s.
Clears lock.
Intensities for a focus. And
One bank.
one
Fit.
bank.
Fits
Fits just barely.
Focus up.
Alright, so Dengar shoots range 2, hold 2 dice. I focus for
Focus.
1, maybe 2. Odds are I don't get it.
Yeah, thinking Poe or
Oh, maybe I did take 1.
no.
Oh no, he spends it. He would have taken 1, but he remembered he had the evade token.
Yeah. Whole lot of nothing.
Yep. Yeah, so he did bump.
Oh, is that what happened?
Yep.
Okay. Then he'll spend his focus for the intensity,
Yep.
or does he forget?
Even if he did, I'd probably let him.
Huh.
I've seen what some other players do is they'll have like an EPT token out there to remember about intensity. So when they're cleaning up tokens, they're like, "Oh, my intensity."
Yeah.
'Cause a lot of players forget. I was playing, I forget who, but they forgot like every single turn to flip it.
Oof.
And it was like, okay, I don't know what you're at if you're exhausted or what. It's hard to keep track of if you're not.
At that point, you just say you're exhausted. Sorry, buddy.
Yeah.
Keep track. I like the token idea though.
Yeah.
I know when I play in a tournament game, if someone forgets it, I'm like, sorry, dude.
Yeah.
It's like this opportunity to tournament play. I mean, yeah, I feel bad that you missed it and that you wanted to get it, but at the same time, it's like just play casual. You missed it. Get over it. Let's keep playing. You know.
I don't know. I'm at a point as far as local tournaments go. I don't really have too much to prove anymore.
Well,
I don't quite care too much about winning as much because this next year I'm going to be pretty pressed for games and
and why is that?
I'm getting married.
Woohoo! Congrats, by the way.
Thank you.
Yep.
So I don't quite care too much.
Can't be so busy.
Yeah.
But like I used to play a lot of tournaments, and I was always so helpful to my opponent.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, I'm like, I got like mid-level.
Yeah. It really just depends what it is and
Yeah.
the situation. Like, but
Or like maybe I'll say that's okay. I'll let you do it once. That's it. Next one's on me. It's on you, right?
yeah.
You know.
Or I'll tell them if they missed it. I'll tell them right after, like
Yeah.
the round finished. Like, hey, you forgot this. Don't forget next time.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Well, I always do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. If it's like, hey, did you? I don't know if you meant to, but you forgot to flip it. So.
Yeah.
You know. I always notice if you pointed out they forgot something, they're less likely to say, "Oh, can I have it?"
Yeah.
Which then alleviates all that pressure off of you.
Yeah. I don't think anyone should ever ask if they forgot something. Can I do it?
Yeah.
You put pressure on your opponent to say yes or no. Like, you shouldn't do that.
And it's rude.
Yeah. It's something I didn't think about before when I first started playing. I was like, I'll just ask every single time. It doesn't hurt. But it kind of like...
It puts it on your opponent.
Puts it on
Makes
your
them
opponent.
feel like a jerk or something.
Yeah.
And if they answer no, you're going to think they're a jerk. Whatever.
Yeah.
That's why I always just say no. I'm like, at this point, I'm not going to call him a jerk anymore. Yep. Sorry for the coughing, guys. I just got over a cold.
So my Dengar is at 2 health. The Saj is at full. If I had torpedoes on Dengar, it would be a different game.
Oof. Yeah.
If I could get them off once, it would be a game changer. But it would be really tough with Black 1 title, but it's possible. If you saw, if the one game that...
What's your bid, though, right now?
I'm at 99.
So you would be able to change something
No,
out.
I'm at 98, actually.
Still torpedoes at 3 points.
Oh, well, I'd take off Scavenge Crane or countermeasures.
Okay.
Or I wouldn't run Ventress.
Yeah. But if you notice, a lot of places people are still playing Dengar because he's just a good ship.
Yeah, he's the best 52 points you can buy, or 53, or however you load it up.
Yeah, it's a good base.
Yeah.
It's a good, what do they call it, chassis.
Chassis. Yep. The big list that's hasn't taken our area by storm, but it's taken a lot of other areas by storm is the triple Wookiees or quad Wookiees.
Oh, I've seen those.
The quad Wookiees, I think, is... People say the triple Wookiees is better just because you got Tactician on all of them and everything.
And one could be like Lorik too, right?
Yeah, one can be Lorik. You have a lot more room to play with, and you got expertise in there. But quad Wookiees with Reinforce, can you kill all 4 in 75 minutes?
Oh, no.
You can't. There's no way. It's just like this list that we're facing. Can you kill one of them in 75 minutes? If all they're doing is trying to get one down to half and not die.
Yep.
It's basically they're running the whole game once they get what they need. So it's kind of like that with the quad Wookiees. Like, Reinforce token is just super good.
Yeah. Honestly, I think a couple of ships in the game needed a reinforced token, like a B-Wing, for example.
Mm-hmm.
I think that'd be better with the reinforced token on it.
Yeah.
It's got a really small front arc for the reinforced, but a bigger back arc. I think it would balance that out, because the B-Wings like the big jousting. And you can arc dodge them for that dodge to reinforce.
I don't think Reinforce should ever be in a 100-point game. And the reason being is the 2 attack dice ships, they're pretty much irrelevant. They're irrelevant. There's no point in even playing the game. When a Wookiee can one Wookiee can outjoust a TIE Swarm, like, you shouldn't have to spend crack shot on a 1 agility ship.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like it. But the game's a lot better stay after the FAQ.
Yes. Until next wave hits.
Yeah.
Play your games now.
Yeah. Well, it's like they just learned a lesson with... I kind of ranting, but they just learned a lesson with NIM about high PS advanced sensors.
Yeah.
And now they're doing it with a ship that wants push the limit, high PS, advanced sensors.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you don't have Bomblet Gender and the other degenerate things in his list, but still, with the Phantom nerf, like, did they not learn anything with IPS, reposition, advanced sensor type like moves?
Right.
Like,
because
they were on a Scum and Villainy podcast talking about
how they screwed up the Phantom.
how they screwed up the Phantom, and how the 2 barrel roll length and being able to decloak when you see everyone's move was so bad that they had to nerf it. And I'm thinking, what about a barrel roll boost at PS9 with the 2 hard green? Like, do you guys not see this? Like, you're just releasing the same exact thing that's even worse. Like, I want to play Kylo to death, but that doesn't mean it's good for the game.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. But he is going to be a point hog, and you can't regen though, right?
The point hog is the best thing possible about him, because now he's like Miranda, where
How many hit points does he have?
I think he's 4 and 1 or 4 and 2, so 4 hull, 2 shields.
Wow, I would probably base him at 3 hull, 2 shields, if anything.
Yeah,
You know,
but
but that's a little much, I think.
yeah,
7
like
hit
he
points?
doesn't have an
That's
evade
points.
action, but you just take a look at like Fen Rao, or the protectors in general.
Well, they're only 4 hit points.
They're only 4 hit points. Yeah, they gain the title, but let's just say the title triggers 2-3 times a game. You're fine.
Yeah.
That's the same as Kylo right there with the hit points. And you don't want to shoot at Kylo because of his ability.
Right.
So, all right. So Dengar revenge shots at Corrin.
Or actually, what you do is you have a swarm, you shoot the crap out of Kylo, because that thing just bounces all across the ships to the lowest PS.
It's the first ship, but then the next turn you just have someone else shoot.
Oh, okay.
So if you're the same pilot skill, you just move it around.
Yeah.
I finally get into Hull,
Woo!
and I don't max out, and I think he's rolled a whole bunch of green dice
Yeah.
and gets out. So that was my other chance of the game, was to kind of hope he blanks out. See, my whole goal to this game is I needed
Him to
blank out, and even then he's about to kill Dengar, and now that means I would have to also kill Poe even if I killed Corrin.
Yep. Crash. Alright.
So Dengar's dead because of the revenge shot on Corrin. At this point, it's kind of game.
Yeah, there's only like 10 minutes left.
There's only 10 minutes left. There's no way he can get half on Asajj just because Asajj's ability. He's just going to regen for the next 5-6 minutes just to make sure. And Poe ain't going to do anything risky. So we can just do our end video announcements if you want.
Alright. So this game's going to end, guys, and it's going to end as expected. I know this game didn't have a lot of dice exchanging. It was good for watching maneuvers, and like if you're a player interested in flying Corrin Horn, like how to fly him.
Yeah, with the advanced sensor setup. And BB-8 Poe is different than the R2-D2 Poe.
Yeah. So this is good for new players to watch how these fly, because he did fly him really well.
Yeah.
But yes, thanks for watching the final video of the RivCo tour. Come join us out here again next year. We're going to do a September start again, like late September. Go 8 weeks, 5 stops. And the championship winner was Bombay.
Yep.
Hey, 2 years in a row.
Yep, 2 years in a row, back to back. So this game, as you guys see, I'm going to lose. So I ended up going 1-1 at this point. Won the next one, lost the last one.
But Connor lost.
So he ended up getting third.
Yep.
And so because of that, and I went 2-2, and I had a 100-0 win, and another couple points for the standings and everything. I ended up just getting enough to win the whole thing. So even though it was my worst tournament, I had...
You won by like 3 points in the championship standings.
2 points. 2 points.
2 points.
So, because I had the first tournament, I had third. Second tournament, I had second. Third, I had first, and then second, and then this one. So, I built up enough cushion there.
Barely.
To barely win out. So, yeah, so I ended up winning. I got the mat. I got the trophy, the R2-D2 trophy. I got...
Second one.
Yep, second one. And then I got store credit. I think it was $80 store credit.
Nice.
I got the range rulers, the little damage deck box,
Medals.
the medals, ton of stuff. So it was super fun to participate in all 5 tournaments. We hope to see you guys next year at them.
Yep, and thanks to our sponsors this year, which was, we actually had sponsors, yay! We had Bet's Tax Services as a sponsor, we had Notch Nerd, and we had Top Deck Keep. So if you go to our website, you're going to check out Bet's Tax Services. It's actually a really cool tax service. So I know I'm going to be using them next year, that's for sure. Also, Notch Nerd, check him out. He's on Etsy.
Yep, he's on Etsy. He has a Facebook page.
Really cool stuff.
Yeah, if you just look up Notch Nerd Workshop on Facebook.
If you want to kind of like not exactly hands-on, but close-up look, SoCal Games and Comics has his stuff on display.
Yep. I have a couple of his things. What I won, and then I bought another thing off of him.
They're really cool.
Yeah.
And of course, Top Deck Keep is in Riverside. And a special thank you to GMI Games. All these stores actually have to pay to participate. The stores contribute to the championship prize fund in order to be a location where we can play this tour at. So thank you to GMI Games and Catherine. She's so awesome. Anything else, Trevor? We get everything?
Just really quick, since this video is going to be up pretty soon, is the Ties for Tots tournament.
Oh, yeah, December 9th, Ties for Tots. Okay, so the entry fee is a toy. Bring a toy. Doesn't matter what it is. And in case you don't know what toy to buy or forget to bring a toy, Silicon Games and Comics is having a special sale on their action figures. They're going to have their toys. They're going to have like a wall set up. Excuse me. They're going to have a wall set up where any toy that's over $10, they're going to discount them down to $10. So you can just pay your normal entry fee, get the toy, and put it in the box, and you're in.
Yep. That tournament's going to be pretty cool. We got some medals. We got acrylic red cargo shoots that look like Santa's bags.
Yeah, the big Santa bags.
And Han Solo autograph signed poster. Not from Han Solo himself, but the artist.
Right. Sorry.
And so it's going to be... Oh, and we're doing a bunch of bounties.
Yeah, so bounties. We got Jason Medcliffe cards. You got alternate art Life Day Chewbacca cards.
So make sure to...
and more to come.
Yeah, check out Facebook. If you remember, if I remember, we'll post a link to the event.
Yep.
On either in the comments or in the description. And then the other thing, too, is Gamers Arsenal is having a tournament this Saturday, December 3rd.
Their very first one, guys. Make it to it. Come on.
Yeah. Besides the RivCo one, but the first one with everything kind of set up. So make sure to stop by there. It's only $5. I'll be there. Mitch, who's also playing, he'll be there TOing.
I unfortunately would love to go, but can't make it.
So make sure to check that out. And yeah, we'll see you guys next time.
All right. Have a good night, guys.